I'm still Mr. International too.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
You
On this day, January 20th, that was the day I popped up the question to her, and she said yes. Then we went to. I think what I started noticing that you were liking me also.
Oh, you
The-
know this.
Yeah, the day we went to eat.
It's good to have a man who is really masculine. And when I say masculine, not physically, that maybe it's time for me to trust men. Because at that time, guys, really, like, I curse all men at that time. Maybe it's all because of my experiences before.
Someone that doesn't drink. I have never drunk alcohol in my life. Simply promise. And you. Hello, guys. You're welcome to Simply Promise and You. And I remember, should I say humble?
Why are you smiling?
No, I don't want to say humble because every time in our videos I keep saying Mr. International. So people will be like, oh, he's not humble. Okay, I remember you're Mr. International 325. I am Promise, and this is.
I am Mariam, your regular and one and only co-host.
Okay. We have something to tell you guys. And guess what? What is today's date?
It's 20th.
So 20th makes it what?
See what? Makes it special for us.
So it means that
Yeah.
we are officially how many months now together?
Half a year.
Half a year. So on this day, January 20th,
Mm.
that was a day this beautiful woman
Mm-hmm.
said yes to Mr. International.
The viewers will be like, I'm so sick of this.
Yeah. Hell yeah. Yeah. I'm still Mr. International too.
Okay. Okay.
So-
Guys, you still have 6 months.
Yeah.
You know,
I'll just drop it. LNU student, I'm Mr. International.
he still has 6 months.
6 months. I was not
Okay.
talking about it.
Okay.
So it's been, yeah.
What?
We are.
You
On this day, January 20th, that was the day I popped up the question to her, and she said yes. And ever since then, we have grown from strength to strength. So this video is not we're not gonna keep this video long. Maybe this video will just keep it like 10 minutes, so you guys can understand. So, do you still remember how it happened that day?
Yeah. He was trying to like ask random students in school about Bible questions, and then according to him, all the students failed to answer his Bible question, his biblical questions. I mean, and then he saw me with my friends. He also asked my friends, and he also asked me the same questions, and then according to him, I was the only one who answered it correctly. And at that moment, according to him, that was the moment that he knew that he liked me. So, but that day, we didn't spoke right away in Messenger, right? It took you for a few days before you found my account. Am I right? And how did you find my account?
I was just scrolling online and I saw her. I was like, oh, this is the girl I saw Kristen with.
Like in the suggestions.
Yeah, I'm like,
Okay.
usually I don't like chatting girls. I don't like sending friend requests to girls. I prefer to chat them directly on Messenger because
Okay.
I don't want maybe someone that might become a serious girlfriend to me to see me as a mutual friend to other girls because they might think I'm being so babaero, diba?
Like chick
So
boy.
that was what I just did. I just hit it straight.
So, because some of the people that appears on your suggestions, guys, some of them they say are people who checks your account, but I didn't view. God knows this. I didn't view his profile. I don't know about him for real because I stopped schooling for 1 year, so I don't know anything about you. I don't know you. That was the first day that I saw you, and yeah, since that day, after a few days, you messaged me. And the first thing that we've talked about is about Bible again,
Yeah.
right? Yeah, and that's when everything started.
So how did you feel the day I asked you that question? Are you gonna
Like,
like the day we become official? How Like, how did you feel when I finally asked that question?
Well, I've told you this before. When I met you, I wasn't looking for boyfriend. Like the only man that is important to me is Jesus Christ. And when you read my diary, and he knows this, when you read my diary, all of the things that I write there is about Jesus, Jesus, Jesus. He's like he's kind of like my real father. Like when I feel something bad or when I'm angry, whatever emotions, I try to tell God through letters. And that time when you ask me, it feels like it's spiritually guided. Like someone spiritually being tried to tell me in a low voice that maybe it's time for me to trust men. Because at that time, guys, really, like, I curse all men at that time. Maybe it's all because of my experiences before, but when you ask me that question, there's no hesitation. Remember when you asked me that question, I said yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wasn't hesitant about it.
Yeah. And I remember before she finally said yes, um, we were going out with my friend from first semester E1, BSN 1E, Kristen,
Mm.
and one of my classmates then, Nessa. These are their pictures.
They're all our friends.
Yes. So that day we went to. I remember the day we went to. I think what I started noticing that you were liking me also.
Oh, you
The-
know this.
Yeah, the day we went to eat somewhere down at Ariano,
The one with the
chicken wings. Yeah. So and Kristen and Nisa, they were like, "Why don't you lean on his?" They convinced her to lean on my. This is the picture. This is the picture.
But
So
I
they
will put it here.
convinced her to lean on my shoulder, and she was. I'm like, what is it happening? Am I stinky?
I was so shy. I
So-
was so shy. And normally, if a woman isn't shy on leaning on you, that means there's no other feelings.
Yes.
But at that time, I was so shy. But that's not the first time that I realized that I liked you.
I think that was when that was one of the maybe that was officially for me when I knew the other thoughts I was having about it were unofficial. But that day you leaned on my shoulder was when I convinced myself that I think she likes me.
No, 'cause I don't want them to see me as like KJ or Killjoy. Yeah. But of course I was so shy because I don't know you personally. We've just started going out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And maybe perhaps you have been hearing already in school that he's Babero. He's asking all the girls out in school. I don't know.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
I don't think there's any girl I've asked out in school. So but that was just it. And I'm like, oh, I think she's liking me. So I became more comfortable. I'm like, yeah.
You're too feelingero.
Yeah. I was like,
Okay.
then I was a future Mr. International. Future Mr. International.
Okay.
So when she lead on my show, I was like, yeah. So those guys were like, Sana. But then I think it was meant to happen.
Okay, can I have a question?
Yeah.
Cause you're Nigerian
Mm-hmm.
and you have this tribe, right?
Tribe.
You're an Igbo man.
Yes, I'm an Igbo man.
So why did you decide to like be with me? Because you're saying, you're date to marry. So does that mean you want to marry me?
Yes, of course, 100%.
So why didn't you think of like, did you have any second thought of like, should I be with this
No.
person or should I find another Igbo woman?
No, let me tell you guys something. Love is not tribal. I get it.
Okay.
When you meet someone you love, there are some men, they might be in a relationship for like 10 years, but the thoughts of marriage is not there. They might meet someone for like 3 months ago, and they just get married to the person. There was a video we did, this is the video, where we talked about the differences between Igbo,
Wedding.
Nigerian, and Pangasinan Filipino wedding. You guys should go and watch the video too. We'll put the link in this video. When I met her, I was like, no, because my big bro, he doesn't care too. we are very, very chill. We go where we find love.
Yes.
I get it. My own big brother didn't marry an Igbo. So I don't like I see it to be very archaic for people to be thinking of he's not from my country, she's not from my tribe. No. Wherever you find love, go. So when I saw her, like, yeah, what I wanted in a woman, she has it. And let me like I said before, let me still repeat it. She's not a liberal woman. I don't like women that are very liberal.
Maybe in my past, I was a little bit liberal.
The girl that I saw and the girl I still see today is not liberal. I saw a very conservative woman who's gonna make a good wife to me and a good mom to her children.
And I think what made me like go back to this kind of conservative person that I am, because I've also had this kind of like my darkest year. And if you haven't watched it, it's also in his channel when he interviewed me about my traumas, about my past. Before, when I lived in Manila, I was a little bit liberal. Like there are some things that are okay with me, but biblically it's wrong. But it didn't go to the extent of like doing drugs or something. It's just like kind of like these minor things. But when I had that kind of like the darkest year of my life, I just it just snapped in. Like it made a pathway for me to go back to God, and He knows about that. Yeah,
And I like the way she doesn't dress like all these street girls. She dresses like someone that can be a good mom. And I admire that. Like I said, I'm very,
do
very
you really
conservative.
see me as the future mom of your kids? Because some people might think you're too futuristic. Oh, it's not goal oriented. It's not attainable.
How many times did I kiss you?
Three.
3 times.
Ah.
Jesus Christ resurrected on the third day.
Pastor. Okay. Is it hard for you, like, to deal with our differences within these 6 months?
Yeah, like I not really have, but for me, I'm very, very outspoken. When people do things I don't like, I'll
He will
tell.
tell me,
Like
and that's easy.
I tell people out there, I don't care your position in life. When you do things I don't like, I'll go straight to you and tell you, hey, I don't like what you do. That's how we are. So
Okay.
even her as my woman, when she does things that I don't like, I'll tell her. Like for me, I always say I'm a man to the core. I don't like it when people are very, very emotional without being rational. I like people to be very, very logical in thinking. Are you getting it? I'm not a guy that is feeling based.
I know that.
I'm a guy that is rational and logical. So whenever she's being too emotional, I understand. Yes, I have to. But one of the things I don't do is that I don't want to trade common sense on the altar of just being understanding.
I get
So
it.
one of the things I'm trying to help her understand that yeah, it's good to feel the emotions, but remember, emotions don't bring food on the table. It is it is being rational, being logical that brings food to the table.
What have you learned within these 6 months in our relationship? What did you learn from me?
What I've learned is that differences shouldn't really make a difference in what you guys ought to achieve together. Our differences are not our is not our differences are not a barrier to
Yeah.
us. And I believe that
It's never a hindrance.
it's never a hindrance. Like those things that would normally break up couples, we should try and get those things, sit on them and clean them out of the room.
I think
I'm still trying to understand her. It's a process.
mhm.
Still getting to know each other, but you guys have to make this long commitment that yeah, there will be many Goliaths in our relationship, but we'll make a firm decision to be a David to those Goliaths in our relationships.
What I learned from you is that it's good to have a man who is really masculine. And when I say masculine, not physically. What I mean by masculine is that someone who knows where he stands, someone who knows his principle. When he says he likes this, he like this. When he says he don't like this, he don't like this. When he says it's wrong, it's wrong. I can't change your mind. And one more thing is that you have to have a man that is mentally tougher than you as a woman. Because we women were naturally emotional and troublesome at
Yeah.
some point. So we need to have a man that is, tougher when it comes to mentality, because he will lead your family in the future. So I think you should choose your partners wisely.
And she's not here to serve me. She's here to help me. And these
Yes.
are things that you guys need to understand. And let me also let you guys understand this.
Mm.
This is for the guys.
Mm.
Yeah, by nature and biologically, we tend to have this tendency of going outside to have more women. To be honest with you, there's no trophy out there for having many women in your life. Find one, work with each other. Things will you see things moving out well for you. And for those that think I'm Babaero, okay, I don't care. But she's mine and I'm hers. We are together. So it's her, me, we together.
With God.
With God. And let me also tell you that, today it rained so much. But still, she went to church with me.
Mm-hmm.
So these are things that you need to pay attention
You,
to.
you should put God in the
Put
center of
God.
your relationship.
So-
Because no matter how hard it gets, if you have God in the relationship, like for example, when we're fighting,
Yeah.
if you don't have God in your mind, like if you don't have His teachings, nothing will happen. You will
Yeah.
argue for weeks, for months. You will not talk to each other. Your pride will be higher as the Mount Fuji. But if you have God's teachings, you will fix and fix and fix things.
Why would you have, like, let me also say this. Why would you date someone that drinks alcohol?
Mm-hmm.
I hate it. Like, she knows, I've said this, I'm a teetotaler. Meaning, someone that doesn't drink, I have never drank alcohol in my life. This is not me to, I hate it. I have never drank coffee. I don't take tea. I don't smoke. I don't vape. So you guys might be seeing me
Righteous.
as maybe one kind of righteous, or for those that might not know me in school, they might think I'm barbarian. I don't do those things. Ask some of the girls that are very, very close to me. They will tell you promise doesn't vape. He does. I don't tolerate it. I don't do that.
He doesn't drink coffee.
I don't do
For me,
those
I was
things.
so addicted with coffee, but when I became his girlfriend, guys, by the way, I'm coffee free for 6 months now, officially.
So influence them for good. So you people, those that are in a relationship, what are you guys doing together? Are you guys just only doing stupid things without having any major positive influence on each other? Or maybe they think relationship is always going to Jollibee.
Maybe but some people think the relationship is like all happy.
Yeah.
No, it's not.
We
No,
still fight,
no,
but we
no.
still no.
Nobody's perfect.
So babe, what are your expectations in the next 6 months for our relationship?
In the next 6 months, I hope. The next 6 months, it will be like December, right? December, January.
January.
Okay, I expect in January that we successfully enter our last semester. So we only have 2 semesters left, and so I expect in January next year we'll be entering our very, very last sem in our nursing school, and hopefully we graduate and have a license. For you, it's for NCLEX. For me, it's for Philippine Nurses Licensure Exam, or what they call PNLE. So I hope we pass all of these things. In God's will, we don't fail, because it's very hard to pass nursing subjects. So that's why. How about you? What are your expectations?
Same.
Same.
Let God lead us.
Yes.
Go from strength to strength.
Mm-hmm.
God, I'm saying, baby, give it to me here. Give it to me here.
Relationships with goals.
Good.
Goals. Okay.
So it's officially our 6 months anniversary. So thank you guys. Make sure you subscribe, you like, share, and drop your comments down below.